back to the channel. We're discussing Hailey Van Lith and why she has to go off this coming season. So, of course, we know how it ended for her last year, and it ended with this. Boom, the meme. Her shrugging her shoulders after Caitlin Clark hit one of her 9 threes on her. I feel so bad for Hailey Van Lith after this game because there's nothing you really could do about that. You know, Caitlin Clark is a great player. Those last 2 years at Iowa for Caitlin Clark was insane. She was great throughout her whole college career, but those last 2 years she was putting up insane numbers. But yeah, Hailey Van Lith, she has to go off because her draft stock went completely down. Hailey Van Lith was supposed to enter the 2024 WNBA draft, but her draft stock was going down throughout the whole season, that season at LSU. But after that Iowa game, there was no way she would have got drafted in the 2024 draft class. So definitely a smart move for her to leave LSU and go start somewhere fresh with the TCU Horned Frogs. I feel like she's going to have to go off because she won't get drafted in the 2025 draft if she doesn't. So, in my opinion, I feel like Hailey will have to go the Kobe Bryant route. And what is the Kobe Bryant route? She's going to have to take a bunch of shots and score a lot of points in order for her to get her draft stock back up. She's a great scorer. Look at her last season at Louisville. She was averaging 19.7 points a game, pretty much 20 points a game. The efficiency wasn't that good, but I don't really knock her too much for that because if you looked at her team, if you look at that Louisville roster, she was their main focal point on offense. So I really don't hold her against her. I don't really hold that against her. That 41% from the field. But her last season at LSU, she was averaging 38% from the field. It was just bad. I give her props for going to LSU to learn how to play the point guard position. But Hailey Van Lith is a true shooting guard. She's not a point guard at all. If you watch the LSU games, last year Poa was getting more minutes than her. She just couldn't run the point, and she really couldn't defend. She's listed at 5'9", but if you really look at some of the games when I seen her guard there's a Pacific player that she was guarding that was 5'9", and she definitely looked significantly, well, not significantly, but a little shorter than her. So I really think Hailey Van Lith is about 5'7" at most. But yeah, she just couldn't run the point. The LSU system really didn't fit her play style. She's a true shoot first scorer, and they had her just playing the one. But that's what she wanted. We saw in her TCU debut, they played some unranked school, but it was good to see her out there and play her a system that naturally fits her play style, where she's like the main person, the main scorer on the team. She had 21 points. She had the ball in her hand mostly, so I got her 7 assists, and she even got 6 steals. Again, they played at unranked school, so it wasn't really like a challenge, but you get to see flashes of what Hailey was doing back in her Louisville days. I really do feel like she's going to play extremely well. Again, this season, I think she should average 20 points for sure. Anywhere from 20 to 25 points per game. She would definitely, if she does that, she would definitely enter the 2025 WNBA draft. And because if you look at a lot of mock drafts, they don't have her name there at all. It's so crazy. Because Hailey Van Lith is one of the most popular college basketball players out there, and just to not see her name on the mock drafts is insane. But again, it's from the LSU season, and specifically that the final game against Iowa. We see what she did that game. She went 20% from the field, 2 for 10, 1 from 6 from 3-point range. She made all her free throws, but yes, wasn't a good game for her at all. We saw what Caitlin Clark did, of course. 41 points, 12 assists, 9 from 20 from 3. Yeah. Hailey's going to have to go off this season. She's going to have to take a lot of shots and make a lot of shots. She's going to have to average 20-plus points for sure and get that efficiency up. Anywhere from even if it's 44 to 45% from the field will be great for her because she is a 2 guard. So that's good efficiency for a shooting guard. But yeah, y'all tell me in the comments what y'all think. Do you think Hailey Van Lith is going to have a successful season? Will she play like how she did back in her Louisville days? Or do you think it's going to be the same from last year? All right. Tell me in the comments. Until next video.